Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-September reading. So I'm going to pull 7 cards. It will be a bit like the monthlies, but I won't do it live behind you because the September readings are already there. And so wherever you are in the world, I really hope this finds you as safe and happy as you can be. So your Lenormand card was the letter. This is going to be about correspondence and news coming your way. Okay, tends to have a very positive, we clarify it with the cards around it, and we did get the 4-leaf clover. So the 4-leaf clover is also very, Celtic tradition. It's about expansion, prosperity, just tends to be very, very good fortune, because the 4-leaf clover, all the 4s represent stability, security, new chapters, that sort of thing. So by the looks of it, there's some positive growth, expansive correspondence coming our way, and that's absolutely wonderful. And I wanted to say, Aquarius, thank you for all the feedback you gave me. I think of any sign, you always leave the most comments, and I really do appreciate them, by the way, because it's very strange talking to a screen and then people say something, it's like, oh my god, oh my gosh. It sort of builds a relationship. It's just really, honestly, it just lights me up. I've already done an awful lot of shuffling because I've been waiting for the last video to upload, so I'm going to do one more. Then please give Aquarius the guidance they need to navigate the rest of the month, and especially shows what this correspondence and the wonderful 4-leaf clover is about. So what's going on? So what we're looking for is the ending of the 9 of Swords, because none of us are looking for the 9 of Swords, which means we want the 10. We don't want to live in fear anymore. You're only one step away. Yeah, so don't worry. The gift is the rebirth card. Beautiful, beautiful. For some of you, something that you thought was... This is about regeneration. It's the opposite side of the death card, so they work hand in hand together. Rebirth is about... quite often it's about something that you thought... Sometimes it's something from the past coming back. It can represent a whole blank screen. So a new chapter which is going to end the anxiety and end the fear. The challenge is the 10 of Wands, but that's not a bad challenge because it's something that's ending. And what's ending is oppression. Because you know what? Aquarius, we're not born to be oppressed, guys. We're really, really not born to carry this oppressive energy. I think it's been such a struggle for so many of us because our freedom of spirit has not had the ability to express itself. The 10 of Wands as a challenge is a good thing because it's a process coming to an end. Relationships, Page of Wands, beautiful. I choose you, especially if some of you are dealing with a situation where maybe you thought, this could be someone coming back from the past, by the way, or something. There's just been no correspondence, no news. The Page of Wands tends to be quite a decisive choice that's been made. Money and work, you get the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, following the heart. Imagine a life, Aquarius, where we all got to follow our heart. What would it look like? What does it look like? Yeah? Soul position, the 6 of Cups. Then the Knight of Wands. Can I just move things? The Knight of Wands is... All the knights bring news, by the way, because think about it. They're in horseback. And this would be the movement, the shifting from one place to another. So this is correspondence. I would say the Page of Wands is probably correspondence as well. And the Judgment and the Six of Cups. So there's a lot of cards about reconnection. The Judgment card is about reconnection. So what we're looking for is a Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is obviously a card of anxiety and fear. It's a shadow card, so we project the future's an unknown entity, completely unknown. And the Nine of Swords, we project either our own fears, our ancestors' fears, our global fear onto this world. That's what we do. We live off the adrenal glands, fight or flight. You want this to end, this fear, and to be in the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is 3 people, and they're rising from a coffin, this dark night of the soul, this oppressive cycle. And they're giving thanks because of this brand new chapter, these brand new opportunities. And this is opportunities based on joy and very, very expansive, because look at the colour. It's coming from a grey place to this hallelujah. I almost want to sing hallelujah. And bringing down this fantastic energy into the world. That's what Aquarius is meant to do. It's a star card. We share our visions, our perspectives with the world. The challenge is a Ten of Wands, which means I'm not going to say that you're not flying yet, guys, okay? The Ten of Wands is a card of being this oppressive cycle coming to an end. There's some sort of relationship between this 9 and this 10 where you felt trapped in a world that's too small for you. We're all going to be asked to decide if we're going to live in fear or we're going to soar forward, especially around bringing our vision to the world. Actually, guys, below is in the About section is my new website. So if you click in it, and I've got some blogs and everything, and I'm starting to produce videos and more into it, where I'm trying to bring that vision into the world. The Ten of Wands is the ending of feeling oppressed, living in fear, living in contraction, and it's almost like this beautiful energy is coming our way. Page of Wands in our relationships with the Sun card. This is about illumination. The sun illuminates. It's when you shine the light of the sun on anything, it opens it, yeah? It brings this vast growth and this vast potential and this vast illumination. And with the Page of Wands, this is all about new growth and new possibilities and coming your way in your relationships. This might be the news, and the news is bringing this incredible joy and expansion. 9 of Cups in your money and work is looking fantastic. Because this is about having plenty to share. It's living through the heart, because it's a 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups shows the heart chakra. So, you know, when we're open and we have enough, because our hearts are full, they're able to give, and they give without feeling diminished themselves. That's what true giving is. We don't always feel that way. Sometimes we need to rest, but the 9 of Cups is feeling sort of overflowing. It's with the 4 of Wands, which is a dragonfly that's moving from one cycle to another and being really, really happy. It's almost that some of you have really made some really good decisions here. I think there's definitely news coming your way, and it might be some very good financial news. I would add there's very good relationship news coming your way, because the 6 of Cups is at a soul level. So the 6 of Cups is the soulmate card, as most of us know. The reason why it's a soulmates card is there's 2 children playing within these 6 cups, yeah? And they resonate at this vibration. That's what a soulmate is. You know those relationships where you don't, there's incredible connection and resonance, and it's almost if you're not in the same room, you're in a different country, you still have the connection. That's what the 6 of Cups is about. You don't need to be together all the time to say, oh my gosh, you know, what happened last week? Where's this going? There's just this incredible sharing. So this might be reconnecting with someone from the past because of the Judgment card. Yeah, there's correspondence that's leading to this incredible feeling of expansion. And the Knight of Wands. So here comes the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is, he takes her life, all the knights takes her life from one place to another. Yeah, it's about movement and change. And I cannot help thinking this is especially around relationships because the Page of Wands is showing up. So the Page of Wands is opportunities. It can be, I've made a choice, yeah, choices, decisive decisions, and then it moves up to the Knight. So it's beginning to speed up. This change is beginning. This is a new attraction. It's becoming more serious. If it's someone from the past, or even someone who's not been karmically available, is now becoming more available. So the way these cards can play out are pretty endless. But it's almost like, because I mean, in life, the shadows leave us and we go into incredible illumination. And then we go along for a while and then we have another period where we're working with a shadow. Yeah, that's it. That's life. We have to just accept that's life. But it looks like some Aquarius have been doing some very deep soul diving. Yeah. And when we do deep soul diving, suddenly we begin to see everything. All our visions become clear and we see the results of it. And we see the results of it not only in our relationships, we do see them in our material life. We do at the end of the day. Because our material life is a relationship. And once we're in that right relationship, I'm not saying we don't have difficult cycles, guys. Difficult cycles is, we signed up for that. But this is a movement out of a very oppressive. And the Nine of Swords, we're either contracting or we're expanding. Yeah. Sometimes I think life does move in cycles. And you want to move out of this fear and this living in contraction, and it's almost like having your spirit weighted down and sort of just soar, you know, get the Judgment card, bring in this energy and just say yes to these beautiful opportunities that are coming your way. Now, I can't remember the outcome for our September general reading. I do remember we had it was quite a beautiful reading. But there's an awful lot of growth and expansion here. And we get growth and expansion if we do the inner work. If we don't go within, we go without. And you know what? See, when life suddenly halts for me and things stop working, I don't try to change the outer world. I always look to what on the inner plane I need to change, what I need to let go of. That's the work that I do. Yeah. And it's to the inner world we go. And then when we clear the mirror, we move back out again. And it looks like there's been some incredible inner work done, which is really going to show up. Relationships, money, soul life. And the beginning of the ending of, it's almost like being squashed, isn't it? Being squashed down. like a jack in the box, and you sort of jump up and you say, no more. I will live my life. Yeah. Oh, well, you're my first reading of on my channel readings, okay, of the day, and that was beautiful. So much love, guys. And again, thank you. I think of any sign, you're the ones that support me the most, and I really do, because I wouldn't keep going. I would just stop. So I really do appreciate it. So much love to you. Bye.